and begin to record. So as we begin today, just finding a comfortable spot for you to rest in the next few minutes in time as we begin our loving kindness practice. Loving kindness is meant to be done in the easiest possible way so that the experience springs forth most gently and naturally. To do this today means first to use phrases that are personally meaningful for you, and that could also be applied to all humans. Perhaps using phrases like, may I be free from danger, or may I know safety. May I have mental happiness or physical happiness, or experience health. Or maybe even may I have ease of well-being, which means that I may not have to struggle terribly today or day by day with the livelihood and the issues that sometimes arise. So in today's practice, you'll be invited to create or use phrases that are powerful for you. Our intention is to create meaningful phrases that are meaningful, but in not a very temporary way. For example, may I get through this moment, or may I pass this test, or may I make it through this difficult period. Yet trying to keep it something that may be profound, that you would wish for yourself and you would wish for others. And our job, so to speak, is just to say those phrases, to offer them knowing what they mean, but without trying to necessarily fabricate a feeling. And without putting that overlay on top of it, like stress or expectation. Just allowing your mind to rest in the phrases and letting the phrases be meaningful to you. Today, you will let your mind rest in the phrases. And you can be aware of these phrases either with your breath or just themselves, as they are the focus of our attention today. Letting your mind rest within them and noticing and watching the feelings as they come and go. So to begin, taking a comfortable seated position, one that embodies relaxation, but also one that embodies strength and kindness to yourself. Perhaps closing your eyes if you find that helpful. And taking a moment to just drop in, allowing yourself to feel supported by the weight and the support of the seat beneath you. Perhaps noticing the sounds, the space around you. And slowly bringing your awareness to your breath. Noticing the gentle rise and fall of your stomach and your chest. Just noticing what it feels like to be breathed with each inhale and exhale. And as you continue to breathe, perhaps placing a hand on your heart or on your stomach gently. And taking a moment now to find the phrases that you'd like to offer good wishes. Allowing yourself to breathe through the process. relaxing the body, and finding the phrases that reflect what you wish most deeply for yourself and what feels right in this moment. And very gently, I invite you to begin repeating them and offering those wishes to yourself. Perhaps beginning them with "May I." May I feel happy. May I feel healthy. And may I live with ease. Again, what feels right for you. And just repeating those phrases, sending loving kindness to yourself. And now slowly, and when you're ready, bringing to mind someone who's been kind to you. And again, if you can't harness the visual of this person, perhaps just thinking of what they represent to you or a moment that you've shared. Neither holding this image of the person or thinking their name in your mind. And now direct that force of loving kindness towards them, wishing them safety, happiness, and peace as you did to yourself. Gently, one phrase at a time, and allowing your mind to rest in each phrase. Slowly repeating and directing the phrases towards them, wishing for their happiness and their well-being. And now slowly, when you're ready, bringing a neutral person to mind. Ideally, it would be someone here, of course, because you have an opportunity to see them, to observe them. But even if they're not near, then perhaps just bringing to mind someone in your life who you don't have a strong sense of liking or disliking. Just bringing to mind someone who is neutral, perhaps someone that you're aware of, and extending the feeling of loving kindness towards them. Just as we all want to be happy, so this person also wants to be happy. And if for any reason no one comes to mind in this category, allowing yourself to either stay with a good friend or focus on yourself and sending your thoughts of well wishes. Again, holding a sense of this person in your mind and directing the phrases towards them, sending them happiness and well-being. And if it feels workable, bringing to mind someone with whom you experience difficulty. If there's someone that you have difficulty with, perhaps not grave or extreme difficulty at this point, but just someone with whom conflict arises or there's potentially tension. Maybe there's unease or there's dislike. And just remembering that this person too just wants to be happy. That perhaps out of ignorance, we all make mistakes that create harm or suffering. And that causes suffering, inevitably brings suffering to that person as well. And see if just for a moment you can extend that force of loving kindness towards them, just as you have yourself and a stranger, as well as a good friend. Remembering that sending loving kindness does not mean that we approve or condone of actions. It simply means that we see clearly actions that are incorrect or unskillful, but still do not lose this connection. So doing your best to call someone to mind with whom there could be some difficulty, and repeating the phrases, your phrases towards them. Again, if this proves difficult for you, just seeing if you can perhaps think of one good thing about this person in the midst of everything else. And if you focus on the one good thing, just reflecting on that for a moment and seeing if this creates a feeling of drawing closer, of opening up, of seeing clearly and bringing to light. And if not, that's okay too. Just reflecting on your wish and well wishes for them. And now finally expanding your awareness to all beings everywhere, without distinction, without exclusion. May all beings be free from danger. May all beings have mental happiness. May they have physical happiness. And may they have ease of well-being. Repeating your phrases and well wishes to all creatures, known or unknown, both near or far, both some we like and some we don't, and perhaps some that we're neutral towards. And as our practice comes to a close, just remembering and reminding ourselves that all individuals, happy, suffering, causing suffering, no matter what, they still have this wish to be happy and to be free. And may it be so. And all those in existence, every being, all places, may they be able to realize the fruits of just what it is that we wish for ourselves. Slowly, and when it feels right for you, I invite you to bring a sense of awareness back into your body, back into the feeling of the space that surrounds you and the support of the chair or the seat beneath you. Slowly bringing some movement back into your body. And when you're ready and it feels right, beginning to open your eyes and coming back into this space.